to another episode of Maximilian Must Know. Got another sample shopping episode for you guys today. Of course, these are sponsored by the good folks over at decantshop.com. Best place online for you to get your samples, decants of all different types of fragrances, discontinued fragrances, niche fragrances, designer fragrances. All four fragrances we're going to talk about today are available on decantshop.com. Use my coupon code MAX12 at checkout to save 12% off your order. So the first fragrance we're going to talk about today is from the house of Christian Dior. This one is called Pure Poison. Now this one's here because it was both on the base notes 500 best modern fragrances, and Luca Turin, it was number 204, I believe, and Luca Turin gave this one 4 stars in one of his books. A 2004 release from perfumers Carlos Benem, Dominique Ropion, and Olivier Poage. Notes on this one, Pure Poison, are orange, mandarin, bergamot, gardenia, orange blossom, jasmine, white amber, cedar, and sandalwood. And you can find bottles of this one online between $60 and $100 depending on size. Now, I'm not really familiar with the Poison lineup. I hope to change that. I mean, to me, this is a good fragrance, you know, like it's very, I find it to be very sweet. I wouldn't consider this unisex. I think this is definitely better suited for a woman. I think the notes that I get more than anything else on this one are like orange blossom and vanilla. But it's like, it doesn't super do it for me, you know, like it's not like, I feel like usually Dior scents have like this je ne sais quoi about them, and I don't know that this one has that. It just smells sort of like a good designer female release. I know some people go nuts over this one. I would prefer a fragrance like Addict by Dior quite a bit to this one, but it's not bad. It's just I'm not like, you know, I thought I might be a little bit bowled over by it, and I can't tell you that I am. That's just my opinion though. Next one is from the house of Bond number 9. This one is called Eau de New York. I have quite a few from this brand, 7 or so scents I think. There's a few left that I definitely like to get if I have the opportunity. Fire Island, Queens, Highline are probably the ones leading the pack. This was a 2004 release from the perfumer Vera Venor. Looks like she only did this and Marc Jacobs Cucumber Splash. And the notes on this one are grapefruit, mandarin orange, petitgrain, bergamot, green notes, watery notes, cyclamen, gardenia, basil, jasmine, lemon verbena, neroli, whitewoods, vetiver, oak moss, and musk. Bottles of this online are between $120 and $160. I know there's some people in the YouTube community who really enjoy this one, so I was excited to get my nose on this one. And it's a really nice freshie. This is definitely a Bond freshie. A lot of citrus here, a lot of like white florals. You know, you're definitely gonna get that that jasmine, that cyclamen, the watery notes. It's very green. The green notes are pronounced here. There's definitely like some leaf CS3 hexanol in here, a good whack of it, I'd say. Very green and watery, citrusy. Probably a great warm weather fragrance. I can see this being really good in heat. Nice dose of neroli in here as well. You know, there's a lot of fragrances like this, right? Like there's a lot of these green, citrusy fragrances. My favorite is Acqua di Cima by Eau de Italy, which this reminds me a little bit of, quite a bit actually. So if you like that, I think you'll like this a bit. It's green, it's fresh, it's a little bit floral. It's a great unisex fragrance. I think this is really well done. Next, we're gonna go to the house of Guerlain. This one, Cuir Beluga. I own a bunch of scents by Guerlain. In fact, I pretty recently bought Herba Fresca from the Aqua Allegoria line and Habit Rouge Low. There are so many scents from this house that I want to own. I really want an extrait of Habit Rouge. I want Bois de Harmonie. I want to get Shalimar. I don't even have a bottle of Shalimar. I want L'Homme Ideal Intense. This one I've smelled before. I actually had a sample of this when I bought Tonka Imperial. It is a 2005 release from Olivier Plage, and notes are aldehydes, tangerine, immortal, patchouli, heliotrope, amber, suede, and vanilla. These are $260 for 75 ml, and you can get them at Guerlain counters at places like Bergdorf, Saks, Neiman's, and if you're near a Guerlain boutique, I'm sure they would have this as well. Yeah, this is really, really good. This is just a buttery, smooth combo of vanilla and suede. And if that's your cup of tea, then this is going to do the job. There's a little bit of a watery, almondy facet to this from the heliotrope. It's just really smooth. It has that Guerlain smooth vanillic aura about it, and it's great. This is just a great scent. I can't recommend this one highly enough. I feel like some of them from their private collection or their arts and material collection all kind of have this theme a little bit, the ones I've smelled at least. So, you really got to go through it and pick and choose the ones you want. I prefer Tonka Imperial to this, but this is really a beautiful fragrance. And if you like, leather scents and vanilla, then yeah, you gotta check this one out. It's for sure a winner. Last up in this week's video is one from the house of Ajmal, and it's called Viola. Now, I know nothing about this house. I know it's Middle Eastern and based in the United Arab Emirates. They have over 200 fragrances in their collection. They're prolific. I believe in this package that Decant Shop sent me, there's a few from them in here. I didn't request them, but they're good about throwing me different things to check out, and there's a few from Ajmal. This is a woman's fragrance. It's marketed towards women, and it has notes of bergamot, spices, blackcurrant, rose, jasmine, lily of the valley, cedar, patchouli, and vanilla. If you're looking for this online, you can find it between like $35 and $45. So affordable fragrance for sure. And not bad. Fruity. This is a fruity women's fragrance. The black currant's there, but it's really synthetic black currant. So that's there. And then you get a whack of vanilla. So it's really this very fruity, gourmand fragrance that's, I kind of feel, poorly balanced. I think it's too much of that. Not enough florals. So yeah, I mean, just not my cup of tea. I like Pure Poison better, to be honest with you. Not just because it's a Dior, just because I feel like there's like a better quality to it, and it's not as sweet as this. Yeah, I'm smelling it now. It's so much better and cleaner. This is just like, this smells like something a teenage girl would wear to me. All right, so if I'm ranking these, yeah, it's pretty easy to me. Cuir Beluga is far and away the best here. I gotta go Eau de New York by Bond Number 9-2. I gotta go Pure Poison 3 and Viola by Ajmal 4. Would I buy any of these? Probably not. I might buy Cuir Beluga. I like Eau de New York. It's just that I feel like I have fragrances like that. But if you're looking for that sort of green, freshy, then I would check that out. If what I said about Cuir Beluga, floats your boat, I'd check that one out as well too. So I think those are both very, very good fragrances. So guys, that has been it for this week's episode of Sample Shopping. I want to thank you guys all so much for watching. Of course, again, all these fragrances available at decantshop.com. Use my coupon code MAX12. It's going to get you the best prices. Decant Shop has the best customer service, fastest shipping times, and again, your fragrances are measured before they're put into your bottles. You're actually getting what you pay for, which a lot of other decanting sites do not do. Decantshop.com, coupon code MAX12. I'll see you all next week with more videos. My name, obviously, is Maximilian.
I remember we